You are the power center of humanity. Ancient and modern civilizations both consider your energy their god. Chaldean, Egyptian, Babylonian, and Hindu bull gods are just a few. And even Wall Street worships you. People trust and depend on you. Often you feel taken advantage of. But you can handle it. You were born in the year of the ox. You can manage difficult long-term challenges with ease while everyone else collapses. Just like the literal ox has his head to the ground and eyes focused directly in front of him, people who are born in the year of the ox are focused and driven. They are single-minded and they are not multitaskers. They hate being divided and rushed between one task and another task. They need to be given long-term goals, and they also need to be given the space and time to execute on those goals. Because they will do so tirelessly. Ox people are super powerful when paired with rat year people. Rat year people are light touch. They will lightly guide and mentor ox people in a way that doesn't disturb or annoy them. Just like the literal ox that has his head to the ground, the literal rat has his nose sniffing the air. The rat's ability to sniff what's ahead long-term is a perfect complement for the ox's desire to simply focus on what's at hand right now. To create a large organization like a company, the ox needs to find two partners, the snake and rooster. Similar to the rat, the snake is agile and gets into crevices, opportunities that the ox is just too large to fit into. Perfectly complementing the snake's real-time present moment problem-solving ability, the rooster can see further down the timeline into the future. What implies or indicates that the rooster can see farther down the timeline into the future than a snake is because a rooster has wings that allow it to fly upward temporarily. The higher the animal's eyes, the greater its ability to see into the future. Each of the 12 animals' visual orientation is a metaphor for a human being's ability to see only the present or into the future. Whatever animal name a human being happens to be labeled with is the level of vision that human has. So the dragon is going to be the most far-sighted as the metaphorical dragon flies around in the heavens. The most nearsighted and short-term thinking humans are going to be born in the year of the dog because the literal dog just keeps his head on the ground and sniffs what's directly beneath him. If a person is born in the month of the ox, they are loving, steadfast, endearing, and have unusual endurance. If a person is born in the day of the ox, they are physically resilient and persevering. They might even be physically strong and unusually big-boned. To avoid sabotage and disaster, ox-year people must avoid horse, goat, dogs, and dragons. The goat is the polar opposite of the ox. They can both carry the burden, so goats will just compete with you. Your philosophy and thoughts will be polar opposites. Horses, dogs, and dragons are harmonically dissonant with you. Horses will just run away and leave you. Dogs will cling and pester you while offering no help or support. Dragons will fill your ears with nonsense about some philosophy, theory, conspiracy, or fantasy that has no bearing on what you're focusing on right now. See what luck and disaster your future holds and meet your soulmate at futureview.app.